Hello, and welcome back to Keto Homestead with Jess. Hello, Mark, Gemma, and Life Adventures in Keto. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you can see me. Hello, I'm here. Can you see me, Life Adventures in Keto? Let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Says I got 2 people here. Hello. Miscellaneous Mitts, how you doing? Lexi, Ann, how are you? Thanks for coming over. Okay, Gemma, thank you for letting me know. Awesome. All right, I'm going to wait just a few minutes. Let some more people hop in, but you want to hear something funny? So, Life Adventures in Keto was asking where I was. Funny thing is, I was sitting here getting ready to press the live button. I am the clumsiest person you'll ever meet. So I'm sitting here setting it up, waiting for it to press the live button. And I don't know how I did this, but one of my hairs got stuck in my throat and I couldn't get it out. So I'm sitting here trying not to gag. So I had to run into the kitchen real quick and get a piece of pepperoni and put it in my mouth and try to get that hair to move down. And I finally did, thank goodness. Ugh, I'm so clumsy. Isn't that ridiculous? Life Adventures in Keto. So yeah, if I like get up and gag and run out, you know why. Hey, Brian Lloyd, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm a hot mess, always. Speaking of which, this is one of the reasons we'll be here tonight, is my hot mess. Hey, Johnny Angel, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. We got 10 people here in the chat so far. Everybody's laughing at me, right? Hey, TH2, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I'm just glad like nobody was there to see it. My husband's like, don't you have a live? What are you doing in the kitchen? And I explained it to him and he laughed. Yes, Moonface, hello and welcome. I had to put something in my mouth to get rid of the hair. And the fastest thing I could find was pepperoni. I just finished eating dinner. So I'm like, what the heck am I going to eat? Oh my goodness. I'm glad y'all are getting a kick out of it. It almost like threw me into a panic. Like, how am I going to get this out? So I guess we'll go ahead. I'll try to stay sitting back so I don't get potholes in my face. Oh, Lord. So the first thing I want to discuss tonight is a weight loss challenge. And Gemma, please consider doing this. I would love doing this with you. But the weight loss challenge is for a keto challenge that it is a keto thing and the grind are doing. And basically what it is the keto community or a bunch of keto people have came together to do a weight loss challenge together here on YouTube. And it is keto. It is a keto thing and the grind put together a calendar. Of course, you're not going to be able to see it. But if you get a hold of either one of them, I put the description down below in my description, or I put their links in the description box down below. They have a calendar for the month of June. I guess they've been doing this for a while now. But they have a calendar and it explains what you do every day. And I just love this idea because, as I said, I'm a hot mess. I get my days mixed up constantly all the time. I never know if I'm coming or going or what I'm doing. So this calendar just makes it super simple for me. Yes, Will and Chris, Life Adventures in Keto, also does this challenge and knows them. I have just recently found them. The challenge actually started June 1st, but like I said, I get my days mixed up, and the first like really passed me by really quick. So I'm going to actually start this tomorrow. And for example, tomorrow they have on the list, no stacks, try a plank and try to get 5,000 steps in a day. So this will just like help everybody stay accountable. I think it's a great challenge, and it's a great way to meet new people. Oh, you're not doing it this month, Life Adventure and Keto? Ah, all right. Well, maybe next month. Yes, it's butterflies behind me on the wall. Do you like that, Brian? So yeah, I think that's an awesome challenge. And then you weigh in and you send in your results on Fridays. So that's pretty cool. I personally am not trying to lose any more weight. I'm happy with the weight that I am at. However, I would like to tone up and do some strength training. So that will help me stay accountable for this. So if anybody is interested, both of their links are down below in the description. Oh, and the challenge is called Just Do It. Let's see. What else do I have? So, okay, back to my hot mess. I have been working on the last couple of days of getting a schedule together so I know what I'm doing every single day. Because right now I randomly, most of the times I go random lives, and I never know if I'm coming or going. I forget that I'm doing lives. It's just crazy. I've missed a couple of my own premieres because I get busy doing something else. So now I've created myself a calendar, and I've written everything down in front of me so I can see what I'm supposed to be doing. And I am going to get that together and post it on my community tab so you all know exactly what I am doing as well. So you don't know exactly when I'm going live or when I'm dropping videos, or if I am participating in somebody else's live, you can hang out with us over there if you want to. The garden is great, Brian. It is doing really good. Oh, thank you, Wendy Benjamin. It's been raining all day, so it's been an ucky day. So I've just been inside working on my YouTube all day. So yeah, and it's getting kind of crazy. And I guess the main reason I really need to get a schedule together is because now I'm back into physical therapy. I'm doing physical therapy like anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. And then on top of that, I've got 2 chiropractor appointments a week, not to mention I have rheumatoid rheumatology appointments coming up and back surgery appointments coming up. So I just can't keep track of myself anymore. Hey, Emily L., thanks for coming in. That's okay. You know what? I tried to do something new today, and I'm still trying to learn all kinds of stuff. Oh, there it goes. I was wondering why that didn't pop up. So also, another thing that I wanted to talk to everybody about, we got 18 people in the house. Woohoo! Please make sure to hit that thumbs up and share me out. Another thing I really wanted to talk about is my channel. Oh, I'm stunning. Thank you, Gemma. You are too. Oh. Another thing I wanted to talk about is where my channel's headed. And as my viewers and my friends, I want you to have a voice on my channel. I want input from you. I want to be able to communicate with you about this channel because you are coming over here to watch me. So I'd love to have your input, whether that's in the chat or you contact me afterwards. All my information is in the about page on my channel. If you want to contact me through email or Facebook or Instagram or any way, you can do that. But I want you all to be a part of this channel and this journey. And I want you to have a voice because you're here watching. Good morning. See, good evening, Moonlight Gypsy. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. So if any of you have any ideas or suggestions, or if there's something that you don't really care that I'm doing on my channel, please don't be afraid to reach out and tell me your suggestions. I will take every suggestion I can into consideration. Let's see. So I guess a little bit about my schedule so that the ones that are here can hear a little preview about it. So my videos, they've always dropped on the same days, and that's Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7:30. So I've always had a schedule with that. Tuesdays, I think I'm going to do, I really liked it, and I think everybody else enjoyed it too. Last Tuesday, I did a a spruce tip tea on my channel, and I think I'm going to continue doing that. A lot of people enjoyed that, unless I'm told otherwise. But Tincture Tuesdays, I think I'm going to do that at 12 p.m. every Tuesday. And then my members' lives, which I think Moonlight Gypsy's in here too. Gemma and Moonlight Gypsy are members. So I'm going to be hosting my members' lives. I did consider the poll and looked at all the results, and 50% of the results were everybody would like for me to go live on members' lives on Wednesday, between 12 and 2 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up for Wednesdays at 1 p.m. If this does not work for my members, please reach out and let me know. I don't want to hold a live and nobody show up. This is for you. This is extra stuff for you. So please let me know if that time works for you. And of course, I'm in Eastern Standard Time. And then, what day is that? I didn't write the day down. Thursdays, I'm going to do a dehydration day, teaching people how to dehydrate. So that will be on Thursdays at 8 p.m. On Fridays, once a month at the end of the month, I plan on doing a guest live. So if there's anybody out there that you think that would be a good guest to be on my channel, please reach out to me. If you personally would like to be a guest on my channel, reach out to me and let me know. And I will try to get some really good guests for us on Friday. Let's see what else. Oh, my Keto Bake Off. My Keto Bake Off is on Saturdays. And I upload my video on the second Saturday of every month. And it's just a video that I upload, and it gives structure to let everybody else know how to kind of do it, their description and everything like that. And then the third Saturday of every month is that Keto Bake Off winner. And that is a live. That is alive, and that will be held. What did I see? I'm a mess. That will be held at 7 p.m. I used to hold it at 2 p.m., but not very many people were able to make it. So I'm hosting that at 7 p.m. from now on, and we'll see how that goes. Life Adventures in Keto says she's in on that one. And this month's keto challenge is a baked meat dish of some sort. Also on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be canning with Ghost over at Ghost Prepper's channel. For the last 2 Saturdays, he's done a live for canning. It's a canning tutorial. And Cook With Me. My Cook With Me, I almost forgot about. Cook With Me is on Sundays at 8 a.m. And the Cook With Me is normally just keto breakfasts that I do in the morning for, either beginning keto or busy keto people that just want a quick meal. So that is the lowdown on the schedule, and I hope it works out. I hope that I can bring some more people in here and people that can interact. And that's the whole point of the keto challenge that I am doing, the keto challenge everybody else is doing, is to interact with each other, to get to know each other, and to build a community. And that's the big thing about the Tincture Tuesdays and the dehydration days. I hope you all will interact with that and do some tinctures with me, do some dehydrating, do some cooking. It would be awesome. Let's see what the chat is saying. How was the tea? Brian, I have not tried it yet. I pulled out the spruce needles from the dehydrator, and I put them in I can't talk tonight, in a sealed mason jar. And I have not tried it yet, but I will. I will be trying it soon. Thank you, Gemma, for resharing. Hey, Gardener Josh, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. So yeah, that's basically what I have going on. I finally, like I said, I worked on that calendar for 2 days trying to get my life in order. And it was fine. Like, not knowing when I go live or what I'm doing, it keeps me kind of sane. But since I wrote it all down on the calendar, it gave me super huge anxiety because it just seems like so much. Seems like a lot to take in. At this time, I think I can do Wednesdays and Thursday times. Awesome. That's good to know. Hello, Frugal Mama of Boys. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. So I've got 20 people in here. That is awesome. How about canning meats video, a way to have our meat safely stored for power outage? Yeah, we could do that. Gemma, yours is bad right now too. I think it's something going on because mine is super bad too. I do have a couple canning videos out already of, I have pork and chicken. Yeah, it's storming here too, Life Adventures in Keto. It has been raining all day. I'm ready for it to be over. Yes, I know, Gemma. I think really that something's going on though. Something in the atmosphere is causing some anxiety or something. It's intensifying it. I'm in the boonies on the weekends with very little service. Oh, hey Jess, if you here are getting oh my goodness, Gardener Josh, did you put a video out on that? If you hear a rumor about a big dude getting his butt whipped by a rooster, don't believe them, even though it's not a lie. Ooh, that's a good idea. Moonlight Gypsy, a dandelion coffee process. We could do that. Sorry. I know. I gotta move though. I gotta write this down. Okay. Anybody have ideas in the chat? Go ahead. You can put them in there. I will write them down and I will consider them. Or hickory root coffee. Oh, let's see. The thing is with the dandelion root, I was told that the most potent time, or I can't talk, you guys. The best beneficial time to harvest dandelion is in the fall. So dandelion root coffee process. Has anybody in here heard of chicory coffee or tried it? I planted chicory this year, so that's one I want to do too. Hey, Jess, do you have any videos that I can watch with my fiance to convince her to go full keto? She's just halfway doing it. Miscellaneous. I would suggest having her watch my before and after video of my keto, my weight loss. I mean, I think that's pretty inspiring. And also see if she'll do the keto challenge that, I'm sorry you guys, I can't think, that it's a keto thing and the grind are doing. That would be an awesome way to get her involved. You know, make it a challenge between you two. You meant a lie for the meat processing. One more day of rain, TH2 says. You know, TH2, like, you're the only one I trust on the weather. I don't know where you get your news from, but I can look at my phone and check the weather, and it's completely wrong, and you tell me, and it's completely right. I'm like, what the heck? Hickory root coffee. I've never heard of that one, Moonlight, but I will definitely check into that one. Moonlight, Jesse says, I witnessed it. It is true. Yes, I would call that rooster too if it charged me. Hey, Ginger Ninja, hello. Sorry I didn't see you sneak in. How are you tonight? It was me, Jess. I figured it was you, Josh. Ah! Was that earlier today? I missed that. That had to be the greatest. I love it when stuff like that happens on a live. It's the best. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I'm going to write down Gardner, Josh, rooster attack. Hello, Stars Prepper. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. How are you enjoying all the rain we're having? Moonlight Gypsy says they finally got rain. Oh my goodness, the chat just jumped on me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Pine needle tea. Well, basically, the pine needle tea is the same thing as spruce needle tea, is what I'm understanding. Hey, Lady Hammer. Welcome and thanks for coming in. I lost 8 pounds last night with... Can't talk. I lost 8 pounds last month with them. That is awesome, Life Adventures in Keto. Congratulations. See, there you go, Miscellaneous. There's the proof in the pudding. He will be Saturday dinner. Okay, I heard you talking about the challenge. I'll watch the before and after on the TV later. Just got home, so got to cook dinner. Good night. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, you've been here the whole time, Ginger Ninja? I'm sorry. My bad. You had a pet turkey that would bite everyone. That's funny. My turkeys are nice. I've never, knock on wood, had an issue with them. Oh, it was on trusts. Ah, was that today, Gardner Josh? The rooster attack was on. Oh, okay. Thank you, TH2. Turkey dumplings tomorrow night. Steve Essex, hello. Thanks for coming in. I've never had turkey dumpling before. TH2, as long as it doesn't make the rounds like a certain guy. Brenton Farms, Homestead, hello. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Thank you, Steve. Props to Steve Essex. He's the one that comes up with all my green screens. If you don't know him, go check him out. He's awesome. He's a great tech guy. Salt Life Sister, hello and welcome. Thanks for the idea on dandelions. I use it in my soaps. Nice. Dandelions are so awesome. They have so many great uses. They're so beneficial. I've made about every animal dumplings. How do you make keto dumplings? Life Adventures in Keto. Do you actually make keto dumplings? It took me 3 days to get everything back up and running. Oh, I'm so sorry, Steve. I'm glad it's up and running, though. My rooster charged at me once, and I kicked him across the coop. He never did it again. Yeah, well, sometimes roosters don't do that. They think it's an invitation to keep coming at you. The beehive. Hey, it's so good to see you. It's been forever. Thanks for coming in. I hope you have a good night. Please tell Angela and the kids I say hello, and I hope you are all well. Life Adventures in Keto says I prefer squirrel. Right after you got pecked, I went out to mine about an hour later, and I got pecked. Oh, I was tricked. Brian's getting hungry. Everybody always gets hungry on my channel. Life Adventures in Keto. The reason I asked you that is because I've been playing around with trying to make keto dumplings. That is why I asked you. I have not been successful yet, but I am determined. I will get it down. I'm trying the next time my Roo comes after me. Suffered a jab once too many times. I used to have a rooster. It was they said it was a Cornish hen. It was this little black rooster. It's the tiniest, squattiest rooster I ever seen. And it, I don't know. It was Barrett's favorite rooster. We named him Raisinette because he was just a squatty little thing. And I have a lot of freckles, and I have freckles on the back of my legs. And Barrett didn't believe me, but that stupid rooster would come after me and literally he would think my freckle was a bug or something. I don't know. But he would take his beak and pinch it and pull. And Barrett wouldn't believe me. I kept kicking the thing. It wouldn't leave me alone. It always came after me. Every time I went outside, it'd come right at me. And I kept threatening Barrett I was going to put it in the pot and eat it. And he's like, you're not. That's my rooster. You leave him alone. Finally, I don't know. He ended up dying somehow. I don't remember how. It was years ago. But I was so thankful that rooster was gone. That thing hurt. Hey, Sunflower Prepper, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Heritage Heart Homestead, welcome. Yeah, I set up my live a couple hours early, and I put it out on my community page. I've been hearing that a lot. I think I'm in like a black tunnel of YouTube or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting as many subscribers or views or anything anymore. So I think YouTube has done something to my channel. People aren't getting the notifications for the lives. I don't know. What would be the requirements for it to be a keto dumpling? No grain. It would have to be made out of almond flour or coconut flour or something like that. And I did see something. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Have you made keto ones? I've tried Carb Quick. No. I haven't tried Carb Quick. That doesn't sound very keto. I don't know. I could be wrong. The Roo learned his lesson. Now he's scared of me. Willow bark tincture. I don't have any willow bark around me, Shawnee, but that would be awesome. I'm trying to stick with things that I can forage for on my property. And I'm hoping that a lot of people that follow me can find the same types of things in their yard so that they can follow along and do the tinctures with me. I would really like it to be interactive. And maybe even when I do it on the live stream, bring up people that want to do it with me. He spurred you, not pecked you. Oh, that's horrible. I've seen people that take the spurs off. Have you seen that? I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's kind of, I don't know. It's gross. But they say it doesn't hurt them, so I guess it wouldn't be cruel. Gardner Josh, I'll be right back. Hey, Bigfoot Prepper, thanks for coming in. How you doing tonight? Hurry back, Josh. If you use cabbage to make a dumpling, is that still keto? Yeah. Cabbage is definitely keto. Or cap the spurs. Do they have caps for spurs? Yes, the chicken and spices are fine. Keto is basically no carb, Ginger Ninja. And when I say no carb, I mean no artificial carbs, like man-made carbs. So vegetables and meats and spices, that's all keto. But the chicken and spices are okay. It's just with the dumpling that makes it keto. Yeah, the dumpling, we got to figure out how to make a dumpling keto without it just falling apart. Uh-oh. Hubby had to get rid of some of yours today, Heritage Heart Homestead. All right, Moonlight Gypsy, we'll see you here in a little bit. You know, I have some songs that we were talking about, but I'm not sure how long you're wanting them to be. They do have caps for spurs, but they don't come off. Oh, I did not know that. That'd be a cabbage roll. Yeah, we want to try to find something similar in texture as a dumpling, a keto dumpling. So I'll let y'all in on a little secret. Steve Essex is super, super talented. And right now he has some songs for me. And I am trying to come up with a Keto Homestead with Jess theme song. I'm not a songwriter, but I am trying. So hopefully sometime in the future, I will have a theme song for my channel as well. That would be awesome, Steve. Maybe if I hear the music, I'll be able to come up with some words. I don't know. I used to do a lot of like poetry and stuff like that when I was a teenager, but it's been so long. And I think a lot of songs, at least the old style songs, were a lot like poetry to me. So hopefully hearing some notes and some music will inspire me. The one I did is called Light in Your Eyes. Awesome. Can you make keto biscuits then add to the chicken base for chicken and dumplings? Yeah, I guess you could do that. I never thought of that. Smart thinking, Heritage Heart Homestead. I'm going to have to try that with my keto biscuit recipe. Yeah, Moon Phase, maybe you can help me come up with some lyrics. And then I'll have to find somebody that can sing. I guess the first important thing is to find lyrics, create some lyrics. I know it's like I have so many projects behind the scenes. It's like go, 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 go. Like I don't think people realize just how much work goes into everything that I'm doing. Jess, you're doing great. I can't even edit. I tried and broke my screen more. Oh no. Editing is so hard, Gardner Josh. Like I try, and I guess I am getting better because people see the difference, but it's frustrating because you do like a 20-minute video and it takes you 2 hours just to edit it, or at least it does for me. And God forbid I do a video longer than 20 minutes because it's going to take me all day. I know, I can't remember what video it was. Recently I did a video and it ended up taking me like 8 hours to edit. And it took me 2 days to do it, a total of 8 hours. And I was just like done. And I need to get some more videos out to everybody. I haven't recorded. Well, I have recorded, but I haven't edited any more videos since that day. I was just beat up over it. And if I broke my computer screen, my husband would have me. He would not be happy. Steve, I can't. I'm not as good as you. And there's a lot of other people out there that are way better than me at editing. I'm just a newbie trying to learn. Lady Hammer, I'm trying hard to get back on keto to feel better, but I keep falling off the keto wagon. Well, Lady Hammer, I have a keto challenge every month. I don't know if you heard me say that, but it's every second Saturday of the month and every third Saturday of the month. I put out a new baking challenge once a month. This month is a meat dish, a baked meat dish that is keto style. And then you videotape it, and then you'll get put into a challenge to win. Last month, I think it was 5 participants that participated in that. And then also earlier in the live, I don't think you were here. The link is in the description below for both ItIsAKetoThing and The Grind, and they are hosting a challenge as well. And it's just basically an accountability. It helps you stay on track. It helps you get friends, like the buddy system. And they have a calendar. I know you can't see this, but they have a calendar of things that you do every day. I started late. It started June 1st. And I'm starting tomorrow will be my first day. So Lady Hammer, if you want to do this with me, that would be awesome. But tomorrow is the 3rd. So your challenge for tomorrow is lift weights and remind yourself why and try to get in 5,000 steps a day. So if you're interested in that, please click on the links below and get some more information on it. I would love to do the challenge with you and anybody else that's in here. Oh, look, I got potholes again. You guys got to remind me to sit back. Heritage Heart Homestead, I'm quite proud of my editing lately. I know. I should be proud of my editing too. I'm just so hard on myself. I think we're our own worst critics. See, Steve, you've done videos. It takes you days too. That's why your videos are perfect. I just don't have the patience to do editing for a whole day or 2 whole days. Right? Tell Mark I need a vacation. And that's the thing. Like, people don't realize I work behind the scenes too on other people's stuff. And yeah, I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, helping other content creators when they have questions, or I try to give back as much as I can. All right, Lexi, thanks for coming in. You have a good evening. It was nice meeting you, and I hope we see you again. All right, Steve. Check your email. I sent a song. Awesome. See, Heritage Heart Home said anybody can do keto. And like I said, this month's Bake Off is a baked meat of any kind, as long as it's keto. It'll be awesome. I hope we get more than 5 participants this month. Steve Essex, so do you want your song to be soft and sweet or mean and rough? Well, I want it that's going to make people want to dance. Want them to shake their booty to the song, get them pumped up and ready. I know, the green screen. That's the thing. I got to remember to stay sitting back or I get all the potholes. And I know a couple of my people in my chat have gotten like really irritated. They don't like seeing the potholes in my face. Yes, Lady Hammer. I would love it. She says, okay, thanks. I will look up the details. Again, I'll be starting it tomorrow. So if you start tomorrow, we'll be starting on the same day. Jess, I think you need a different color green screen. I'm thinking that's why it's weird. Doesn't matter. It always does it. I have adjusted the lighting. I went from a green screen to blue screen. It doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't ever see anybody else having potholes in their face when they're doing the green screen. I don't know what's up with it. Hey, Walter Cook, thanks for coming in. Welcome. Oh, Crystal's Pets and Plants. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip over you. How are the herbs doing? They're doing great, Brian. I'm like super excited. I just planted yesterday. I planted some more. And I know I'm going to botch this, but hips. I think that's how you say it, hips. I planted those yesterday. It seems like every day I'm planting a new herb in the garden. I just hope that one day it'll be all full and lush and just herbs everywhere. That's my dream. And that takes up quite a bit of time too, because I'm like so infatuated with the herbs right now. I'm just looking up everything and researching, and my brain is just fried between editing and herbs and trying to stick with the rules and regulations of YouTube. Thank you, Brian Lloyd. I appreciate that. Steve says, okay, I can do that. The color of that is lime. Well, I guess it's a little darker than lime. Brian says, I'm doing a great job. Thank you. Lady Hammer, I don't think I can do the walking thing right now because I'm having difficulty with my back, but I'm getting cortisone injection on the 11th. They should fix my back. No, that's perfectly fine, Lady Hammer. I am going to be doing this challenge as well, and 5,000 steps, and there's some other things on here that I personally cannot do at all. Like there's squat days. So like the days that are squat days, I'll probably switch it out for stretch days or something like that, because I have 2 blown discs in my back. I have my L4 and my L5 blown right now, and I'm really limited on the exercises I can do. My back is like super, super unstable, and I got to be really careful. If I move certain ways, I mean, just small movements, if I move certain ways, I will pop my hip or my pelvic out of place. So I'm with you on that. But you can do other stuff, you know, the walking, I can do that too. And one of the other things is no snacks. I don't do snacks anyway, so that'll be a breeze. and 1 meal a day. Now that will be a challenge. We can try to work on that together. And then just tracking your macros. But most of the challenges on the monthly list is not hard. Another one is try a new recipe. So it's not that bad. Okay, back to chat. Jess, I get a lot of folks thinks that if you don't drop it in a video, then you really don't do anything. Yeah, that is far from truth. And Gardner Josh, on that note, like, I'm sorry, but I live on 5 acres. I have lots of animals and lots of gardening I have to help my husband with, not to mention maintaining the house and cooking and dishes and things like that. Like, I can't and won't pick up that camera every chance I get and just record everything. I can't do it. It's too much. Steve, she needs a calm energy, nothing that will amp anxiety. Well, music is different. As long as it's not like headbanging, screaming music, Ginger Ninja, it's good. Now that kind of music, that just sets me off. As Steve, then if it's not the color of the sheet, then I have no clue. I just know most folks have more vivid lime green color. Rolling Homestead. Hello, Mark. How are you doing this evening? You need to use OBS 27. That will fix your green screen problems. Look at mine, Jess. Yeah, I know. I need to learn OBS too. That's another thing on the list. It's so hard. I don't like OBS. Mark swears by OBS, and so do a lot of other people. He does. He gets all technical. He hurts my brain. He's so smart. I had them injections in my back. They're trying to get me to have those injections. The medical people, they don't like me. They don't like me at all because they want me to get those injections in my back. They want me to do narcotics. They want me to do all this crazy stuff, and I refuse. I will suffer in my pain before I do anything like that. Oh, darn. Oh, crap. Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles was lurking. Darn, I was talking about a different Mark. You should know, Gardner Josh. I've always got lurkers in here. They're always watching me and keeping an eye on me. You have sciatic problems? Yeah. I think that all comes with back issues too, Lady Hammer. I don't think I've ever met anybody with back issues that doesn't have sciatica either. The cortisone in the back is okay depending on the doctor. No, thank you. Nope, won't do it. I hope it works for you though, Lady Hammer. The best thing that works for me is obviously my CBD products, but also when I go to physical therapy, well, at least I'm at a new physical therapy place now, which kind of makes me sad. The old physical therapist that I had at a different company, his name was Matt, and he moved on from that practice and went somewhere else. So that really hurts my heart that he's not there anymore, because he used to do dry needling on me, and the dry needling was awesome. And he really is the only one I trust to do it. He understands my anxiety, and he has like, I know I sound like a kid, but he has breathing tactics and things to help me as he's putting those dry needles in my back. But they really helped. And the new physical therapist I'm with now, he's really nice. He's cool. But we haven't gotten to the point of him suggesting any dry needling or anything like that, which is cool. Because like I said, I think like a lot of my anxiety is like when doing new things or new people are doing things. Like, I don't like that. I am comfortable with routine and not change. You've had them 6 or 7 times TH2. Ugh. I thought after like so many cortisone shots, you weren't supposed to have anymore. I thought you could only have it just like a couple of times. I think I have that in my brain. Walter Cook, the injections help, but were just temporary for me. Never did narcotics. Physical therapy always helped me the most. Right. I agree with you, Walter. And that's the thing, like my father's side of the family, they have a long history of back issues. And so the family that I have on the West Coast, oh my goodness, they go in and they get their nerves burnt every like 6 months. My half sister does it. One of my uncles does it. And they go in every 6 months to have their nerves burnt. And I'm like, no, there's no way I'm doing that either. That has never been suggested to me by a doctor here in Ohio. And I'm glad, because I would never do it either. And I would just make them mad, because everything they suggest to me, I'm like, nope. No, I haven't ordered the balls yet, Moonlight Gypsy. I'm on a very, very limited income. So at this point, I can't order them. But I do have them written down, and hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to get those. I do have my first disability appointment. Well, it's not my first. Let's see. What day is that? So I fought for disability on my own for a year, and I wasn't getting anywhere. So this year I hired a lawyer. So I will get to go in front of a judge on the 8th of July to find out whether or not I get approved for disability. So all the prayers are needed from all of you. So hopefully I'll get disability, and then our financial situation will be a little bit better. Brian Lloyd, no, like I ruptured my discs in 2017, and I had to have emergency surgery. I didn't have a choice behind that because I was rushed to the surgery room, basically. And what had happened is everything was pressing on my bowels and bladder, and it could have paralyzed me. So I didn't have a choice in that matter. So I was rushed into emergency surgery. The only thing they did to me was they cut the discs away from my spine, and they shaved down my spine. They shaved it down, and that was it. They didn't put any like foam in there or whatever they put in between your discs. They didn't do anything. Well, I'd worked as a nurse's aide for 20 years. So I had a lot of back issues with this. And after my 8 weeks of recovery, the doctor released me to go back to work. Well, I felt at that point that I didn't have a choice, that I had to go back to work because I was the only one in the home working. I had kids to provide for. So I went back to work in the nursing home. And then just 2 months or 3 months after being back working in the nursing home, I re-ruptured those discs. So the surgery didn't do any good after going back to work. So since December of 2019, those discs ruptured for the second time, and I've been dealing with it. So, and they do, the surgeon that I had, he wants me to go in and get a fusion done where they would put bars and brackets and stuff in my back. And I told him, no, I'm not doing that at 39. Well, I'm 38. I'll be 39 this year. I'm not doing that at 38. I'm too young. Let's get back to the chat. I refuse surgery, though. I refuse narcotics, but I'm hurting pretty bad lately. My chiropractor is working on my neck 2 times a week now. Wow. I'm getting there. Good to cut me open like a fish. Ouch. I don't know how anybody can get used to it. I know I've talked to a lot of patients, working. I did a lot of assisted living also, and nursing home, and people would tell me all the time they just get used to it. They get used to being cut open and poked and prodded. I don't think I could ever get used to it. And I am a baby. I will be the first to admit, I will throw a temper tantrum and cry my eyes out every time I get pushed back to that surgery room. Oh, it's horrible. Yes, chiropractors are really good. I love my chiropractor. I put surgery for my neck off for 15 years. Finally had no choice. It doesn't help, but I for sure understand the hesitance. 15 years, that's a long time. Yeah, and that's the thing. It scares me. I have a feeling like I'm seeing a new surgeon for a second opinion. We'll see what he has to say, but it scares me to death. I just have that gut feeling he's going to say the same thing. And eventually I'm going to be to the point where I have to have another surgery, because at this point right now, I can push myself through the pain and everything. But the truth be told, when I stand too long or when I sit too long, my feet turn purple and it cuts my circulation off. So that means if I go to the town, which is 20, 25 minutes away, if I go to town, by the time I go to town, my feet are completely purple. Same thing, any doctor's appointments or anything, or just sitting here in this computer chair. Yeah, my feet are pretty purple right now. So I know it's inevitable. I'll probably have to have another one. Okay. Thank you, Brian Lloyd. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Moonlight Gypsy. Catskill, New York Prepper popped in. Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I seen you. If they ever missed that and had to go longer, it would probably hurt even more. I don't think I want my nerves burnt. No thanks. Right? And like to have it done every 6 months. And I asked like my sister, I said, how, like, what's the recovery time and how long does it last? And she said the recovery time is like a week long. Like it takes her a week to get back on her feet. But she says it's worth it to her because for 6 months she's not in pain. No, thank you. Nope. Disability, screw me. Stop fighting it. I can't stop fighting it. I don't have a choice. My husband's on disability. He has issue. He's got, where'd my shoe go? He's got medical issues and stuff, and so he's on disability. So it's really not a choice. We have to get it. It's okay, Catskill Prepper. It's life. Everybody gets thrown lemons at them. We'll get through it. You hope. I had to wait for 10 months and they didn't give me back pay, and I had a lawyer. Wow. Yeah, they're trying to get out of the back pays too. Like my husband fought 6 years. 6 years for disability, and his brother fought for a year maybe. His brother got it immediate. No, his brother fought longer than that because I think it was like 2 or 3 years his brother fought. But anyways, his brother got back pay, and his brother got like $24,000 in back pay. And when Barrett tried to get his back pay and stuff like that, they only gave him like $4,000 because they came out with a new law. I don't know if it's everywhere or if it's just in Ohio, but you can only be denied 2 times and then you have to reapply. So all that back pay, it used to be from the first time that you applied for disability, you would get back pay for that whole time, but not anymore. I think it's only 2 years now, which isn't fair because all of the medical bills and everything else that keeps acquiring during that time that you're off work. And for me, like, yeah, I'm young, I'm 39 and everything, but I've worked all my life. I've worked since I was 16. I put my time in. I have all my work credits and everything. I don't think I should have to fight for something that I've paid into. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. I know I'm like so far behind. It will, Brian. It'll get better. All right, Heritage Heart Homestead, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. She has a friend that goes live at 9. She doesn't get that many people in her live, so I try to show her support as much as I can. Well, who is she? Why are you hiding her out? Tell us who she is. At Keto Homestead with Jess, when I finally had that surgery, 4 fused neck vertebrae, I had no discs left, bone on bone, so I had no choice. Oh, did they put like whatever they put in there, like cushions or gels inside your neck water? And how is it now? Is it better? I have never had back problems, but my knees had a arthritis flare up and they said I was walking funny and that messed up my sciatica. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. I'm hoping the cortisone will fix it. Do you drink bone broth? Can't talk. Do you drink bone broth, Lady Hammer, or take in collagen? Hydraulic acid is good for joints too, yeah. I'm waiting for Walter Cook's comment back. I'm curious how his neck is now. And how long ago did you have that surgery? I'm sure they gave you a 6-week to 8-week recovery too. I don't know. Life Adventures in Keto, if you're in here, thank you for sharing me out. Anybody else in here that has the ability to share me out, please do and hit the thumbs up. I got people sending me messages. Oh. Between the vertebrae and then the metal plates, it did help a lot with the pain and numbness in my arms and neck, done in March. Oh, it just sounds so painful. It makes me hurt just thinking about it. And I've heard stories too, like once you get those metal plates and stuff like that and in your body, like winters, I'm not sure where you're located, Walter Cook, but I'm in Ohio and we have some pretty cold winters. And I hear that it's just so hard to stay warm in the winter because that metal freezes up on you or gets cold or whatever. Really, Lady Casca? That's awesome. I'm happy for you. See, the reason like I'm so against, like, I don't know. If pharmaceuticals work for other people or over the counters, that's awesome. Like, I am not going to judge you for that. And in a really serious situation, of course, I'm going to use some pharmaceuticals or over the counter if I have to. The problem with me, though, and the reason I'm against it is because my body is highly allergic to a lot of antibiotics or steroids and things like that. For instance, prednisone is like one of the most widely used steroid to help people with knee problems or back problems or anything like that. I am highly allergic to prednisone. And I knew that and I forgot about it. And you think my local hospital would have that on file, but they didn't. And I got a huge shot of prednisone in my back and they call it psychosis, that I went into psychosis and it was horrible. And basically what it is that my heart rate was at arresting. My heart rate was at 140. It's really scary. I don't like it. And a lot of the antibiotics do that to me too. Like your simple antibiotics. Oh, of course, I can't think of any right now. So that's the reason I don't care for them. I haven't done bone broth, but I did get some wild lettuce and it helps with pain. But I need a fix, not just a patch, right? Well, and that's why I brought up the bone broth. Bone broth has a lot of collagen and stuff in it that's really healthy for you, but you really want to do your own homemade bone broth. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals and things in there that will help with joints and discs and things like that. I do a lot of bone broth, and I do a tablespoon of collagen in my coffee every morning, and that seems that it's been helping a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying it's a miracle or anything, but I do feel that there's a little improvement there. Yes, I love collagen. All right, everyone. Well, I've been on here an hour, so I think I'm going to hop off here. I need to get up and move around, get my back moving. Unless there's anything else anybody wants to talk about. But yeah, I think I went over everything I wanted to talk about. Sorry I went into a rant over my back. I try not to bring it up. I don't like bringing down the chat or bringing down the mood. I don't really care for talking about it, but I am sorry about that. I hope you check my schedule, and I will see you again soon on another live. What is today? Today, oh my goodness. Today, I can't see either. Wednesday. So the next live I will have is Saturday, 8 a.m. It's a Cook With Me Keto, and I would love to see you all there. If not, you can always watch the replay. Brian Lloyd, I enjoyed the live chat. I did too. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hugs to you too, Moonlight Gypsy. Thank you, Brian. You have a great evening too, Walter Cook. It was really nice meeting you, and I hope I see you again. Do you have a channel, by the way? Yes, Lady Hammer. It's great to see you too. I'd love to see you again. I'm sure I'll see you over at Ghost Saturday. He'll be live doing another cooking or another canning. So I'll be live at 8 a.m. He'll be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, Walter. I was just going to check you out if you had a channel. You have a great evening too, Wendy Benjamin. I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I hope to see you again soon. Much love. Bye.